A friend just called to tell me that Boma Pepo has changed route.
Changed route?
She's no longer headed to Oyo, but to Plateau State. Did Obi report this to you?
No.
He didn't?
She did not.
Why not? You see, all Nigerians from all states and all walks of life can identify with our platform. Wherever they may hail from, all Nigerians want the same thing, a government that works for them.
Are you not uncomfortable about the fact that Plateau is Umar's home state and that he has a large support base there?
Not at all, no. No politician can lay claims to voters simply because he or she is from that particular state or region. First of all, we must remember that we are all Nigerians. As for Umar, I want him to know that I'm going to Plateau to cut away all the votes from right under his nose.
The minister concluded by expressing his hope that cocoa would soon become a major export earner for Nigeria. And now to politics. For an update, let's go over to Sam in the Situation Room. Sam?
Welcome back. Here's the latest update on campaign 2011. 25 days to the polls and there were interesting developments in the last 4 hours. Candidate Boma Pepo made an unexpected detour in her campaign trail, choosing to head to Plateau rather than Oyo as planned. This is very interesting because, as we know, Plateau is the home state of candidate Umar Badung, her closest contender in the race, and observers think that this move might be an attempt to sweep the carpet from under his feet. Let's hear more from Obi Chikelu, our Action News reporter embedded in Boma Pepo's campaign. Right, Obi.
The Boma Pepo campaign has concluded plans to set the ball rolling for campaigns in Plateau, and the level of confidence here is high. Although no one in the team has stated categorically that this move is in response to Umar's failure to campaign in Plateau, I would say it's fairly obvious that it's strategy and it may pay off. As I learned from Alice Esau, the campaign manager, the team will be pursuing a vigorous grassroots campaign with rallies in villages, but she hasn't revealed the details. What is clear, though, is the platform on which Boma Pepo is campaigning to the people of Plateau.
We are giving Plateau citizens the same promise we are giving all Nigerians. A corruption-free government that would judiciously utilize the nation's natural resources to provide infrastructure and a good life for the people. And in Plateau specifically, my government would develop the abundant solid minerals and tourism potentials of the state.
Obi, why did it take you that long to get a scoop? Do you think you are still the joking weather girl of 2 years ago?
Boma took everybody by surprise. She just changed plans and dropped it in our faces. She...
Obi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, listen to me. She dropped it out of the blues, okay. But a friend of mine who is a hotelier got the story before you did. Think about this. What about if she was a journalist? Another news house breaks the gist first before you did. That was why we have you embedded in the camp. Do you get it? Yes, you did?
I understand. It's just that Boma never told anybody what she had in mind.
But don't you think some event would have led to it?
I guess so.
Don't guess next time.
Obi, the key to being taken seriously in the world of TV reporting is not missing those little details, eh? That is why we have you there in Boma's camp. Okay, enough of that talking. What do you plan to do next?
My next feature will be on Alice Esau, campaign manager.
Good. No more stories, except the one you're working on.
Okay, bye, sir.
Dr. Zubairu, I was wondering if you might be interested in being my next feature on my next AM segment on the campaign trail.
Oh, I'm deeply honored, but you know we have a lot of campaigning to do in the next few days. I don't have that much time to waste.
It won't take up much of your time. I just want to get your personal perspective on the process, with the soundtrack behind it.
Yes, Nkechi, how was your flight? I hope there was no turbulence.
No, it was a smooth flight.
Oh, good, because I hate flying. Nkechi, what's this one I'm hearing you tell Shegun that you want to go for Senate? I thought I made my position clear on that issue.
So did I.
Look, anyway, I can't talk right now. I have a meeting. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, dear.
All right. Yeah, bye.
Just tell me how you're going to do it. That's all I'm asking. Right. Okay, people. Boma is going to Plateau and will look bad. How will the press handle this and what can we expect?
Worst case scenario is that we lose Plateau. But do we have votes elsewhere to make up?
No, Shem, don't talk about making up or whatever now. That's not the attitude of a winning team.
I was just saying...
Because we don't go to Plateau on this trip does not mean we're going to lose in Plateau State. As long as we have the people in the local party cover our tracks for us.
Yes, but how do we handle it? Boma is going and we're not. How do we counter?
How is Solomon and his team doing up there?
Oh, he's trying. I think we're sure of putting him in state government house.
So, why don't we capitalize on the success of his gubernatorial candidacy in Plateau? Angela?
Yeah.
Can you see where I'm heading?
Yes, I'll call him to find out how many rallies he has planned for and send him our talking points to let everyone know where we stand.
Great. From now on, Solomon is campaigning for his gubernatorial election the same time with my presidency. We kill two birds with each rally he holds. I know he's already doing that, but I just need him to do it more intensely.
And the message we need to get across is for them to pull together and get their son into Aso Rock.
As long as we don't forget to talk about our platform and what it means.
Isika, let's just say we don't forget the most important message.
Is he a good speaker, Solomon?
Oh, better than Martin Luther. Oh. He has a wonderful speechwriter too.
Oh.
Angela, talk to him. Talk to his campaign manager. Talk to his speechwriter. Everyone, tell them what we stand for. This is time for teamwork.
And balance, we need to make more of that.
Okay.
Now, ya kike? Ya yara? Gaskiya ni ma ina marmarin ganin yaran nan. Na'am? Oh, wasika Musa? Na samu. Na gode. To shikenan. Sai an jima. Na gode. Madalla.
Done.
Good. Great work. I need you to follow it up step by step and give me a feedback, okay?
Okay.
I will leave in 30 minutes for your TV appearance.
For the next 30 minutes, can I afford not to be a presidential candidate?
For 20 minutes, but I need 10 to check out your suit.
Oh, what a joy. Shegun, the police, fashion police and our assassins.
So, it appears we have a few minutes for your favorite reporter, yes?
That's a matter of opinion.
You were a last-minute addition to the Umar Badun campaign team. Why join the team at the last minute?
I was asked to.
By who?
The party chieftain,
and
the party chairman.
How does Umar feel about that?
Why don't you ask him?
Isn't the presidential candidate of a party supposed to be the chairman of the party?
What fantasy island are you living in, young man?
Professor, do you think there is wisdom in campaigning in different cities?
You see, Boma really pulled a major stunt by capitalizing on Umar's shying away from his state, which I must tell you is a very influential state in the north. Don't forget the youth are coming out in the droves to help her campaign. She really speaks to the youth of this country. If everything goes right for Boma and she gets this play to rally perfectly well, I can categorically tell you that she will be head and shoulder above her northern opponents, Umar and Usman Madu included.
Professor, it has always been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll take a look at what's on the schedule for the other three candidates with only 24 days to the elections.
Sannunku da zuwa kauyenmu. Mafi girmanmu suna gaisa.
He bids us welcome to the village, and the elders send their regards.
Thank him for me. I am taken by the hospitality of the town and the peaceful nature of the town compared to what has been heard of the news.
Cewa tana godiya da irin liyafan da aka nuna mata wannan garin, kuma tana mamaki da irin saukan zuciya wato alherin da ta gani a cikin wannan garin saboda ba haka ta gani a cikin labarai ba.
To ya za a aika wata mata kuma ba san cewa irin wannan abun rashin kunya ne ba?
They were expecting the candidate herself, Boma.
Boma will come tomorrow. She has your interest at heart and she identifies with you greatly. And when she becomes president, working for the people with all her heart is what she will do.
Wato tana nan hanya ta zo gobe, kuma idan ta zo bayan haka tana sane da bukatun kowa, kuma idan Allah ya bude mata hanya ta zama shugabar kasa, za ta tabbata cewa ta biya bukatun kowa da kowa wannan kauyen.
Duk masu 'yan siyasan nan bakin su daya ne. In ka duba wannan kauyen namu, hanyar mu ba kyau, kuma 'yan siyasan nan za su zo kauyen mu da a cikin helicopter. Kuma in mun zabe su a cikin gwamnati za su manta da mu.
He says the politicians that have been here before and the ones that come today are all the same. Says if you take a walk around the village, you will see that the roads are terrible, infrastructure is not in place, and the moment they come around and they get their votes, they become elected into office, they forget about every promises that they have given to the villagers here.
Boma people does not forget, and I can say that with confidence because we have been friends for many years.
Wato Boma people bata mantuwa. Kuma tana faɗa maka wannan da ƙarfin hali saboda ta tabbata da domin da ita da Boma people abokantancin su ya koma shekara da shekaru yanzu nan.
You may have heard about the kind of life she had when she was growing up. She was not born rich. Her father was not there. Her mother was so sick that she had to take care of her brothers and her sisters.
Wato ita iyalinta iyayenta ba wani kuɗi ne ba gare su ba wani arziki ne gare su ba, amma lokacin da take karamar yarinya haka mahaifinta ya rabu da su. Bayan haka mahaifiyarta wato ummanta ta fara fama da ciwo sosai. Bayan haka lura da kannanta ya juya farilla ya juya tilas ne gare ta.
She has been working all her life for the good of other people.
Aiki da dama ta saba aiki domin ta tabbata cewa bukatan jama'a ya ciku.
She's not like one of those who would come around and pretend like they know what you're going through before going back to their comfortable lives.
Ita ba kamar wayannan wanda su zo bane da munafukancin su zo suna tankwasa baki suna ce muku sun san al'amuran abubuwa a wannan garin, bayan haka kuma su koma gidansu su karisa da rayuwarsu na jin daɗi da lagwada ba.
She has not forgotten what she went through, and she wants to make sure that nobody ever has to live like that.
Ita bata manta da wahalan da ta sha ba a yarantakanta. Sabida haka ta tabbata cewa ba wanda ya ga irin wannan walakancin. Tana son ta juya komai da komai ya juya daga walakanci zuwa holewa a wannan garin.
Thank you very much.
Muna godiya.
To mun gode.
We have to move fast and cover this town. I'll suggest this trio: Mushin, Mile 12, Oshodi, Ajegunle. In that order, that's where the votes are.
What about the island?
Umar, the rich don't vote.
I'm going to ask them to vote. But right now, I'm talking about Lagos Island.
Oh, of course. We'll go there. I was there yesterday and I was quite impressed with the work Shegun did there.
Is my speech ready?
Yes. No.
So, which is it?
He's slanting. I sense him in the speech. When did you have a sense of you?
Shegun thinks my speech will not communicate well to people like area boys. Just because she was born in Lagos makes her think she's an expert on area boy matters.
Well...
Oh, well, at least can I read it and make up my own mind?
Look, tell him I don't want to hear that again. What about the money? Did you pay his fees? Okay. On one of these days. Okay.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Hi, Johnny, not again.
Yeah, I guess I want to get my information elsewhere.
You really think you don't need to vote, right?
Why should I vote for somebody who just stuffs his pockets?
Yes, I understand. You feel powerless to affect your society. It's a major problem amongst the youths. I know because I felt the same way growing up. But instead of just complaining from the sidelines, you need to take active part. Lodge your complaints with your representative of your constituency. And if he doesn't listen to you, petition, write letters, build coalition with people of similar interests. You need to push for change from local, state, and federal level. Remember, your representative works for you. You can even organize your peers to stage a peaceful demonstration.
I'm not sure if that will work.
Well, if you ask me, it's a lot better than folding my arms and allowing some greedy man ruin my country. Besides, you can never know what will work, except you try.
I just hope the weather gets better. We can't afford to be late.
939, 39. 939, Jesus.
Okay, let me guess. You have already mapped out a Fulani girl in Plateau, and her father has told you how many heads of cattle she's worth.
That's the statistics of people from 2000, from 69 to 2005 who died in plane crashes. I just hope we don't become part of those amazing statistics too.
Excuse me, madam. Somebody here is scared of flying.
My friend Yomi here, he's been afraid of flying for so long because the Nigerian aviation system is in shambles. Many airlines with so many unworthy airplanes. If you vote for me, I will make sure that we have the safest planes in every part of this country. That way you'll be affecting something that your life could depend on. And I won't have to do this to my friend Yomi again.
See this? That's you on Oshodi and Ibadan Expressway. We're leaving these other two for Mile 12. People will know we mean business.
Shagun, don't you think you're taking this billboard thing rather too far? I thought you said the ones in place are already okay.
Umar, can we talk about the rally?
Yes, Bello, I thought we were already doing that.
We all want a successful rally. I know what they say about Lagos people. Do you think they will leave their work to go and listen to one politician talk?
One politician?
A very good politician, okay. But Allah forbid it, we had a poorly attended rally. The Southern Press is going to have a field day telling the whole masses that our candidate doesn't stand an outside chance in the elections.
What are you driving at?
It is not too late to call my man, the one that organizes crowds.
Bello, I must tell you that this is how corruption starts. So after the Wrangler does his job and you have thousands of simulated crowd, after the campaign, everybody goes his way. So during elections, people will be saying, oh, we paid people to come to a rally, so why don't we pay them to vote? This will not happen in this party. Not while I'm the leader here. If you ask me, I say we go ahead and test the strength of our popularity and test the strength of our massive appeal. Let's test the great work Shegu is doing to my image here.
You know I ran for political posts.
And your point is?
I never had anyone to give me the right advice. Everything I'm saying here is from my harsh experience.
I appreciate that, Bello. But one thing I told my staff before you joined this team was that it is not just winning, but winning the right way.
Next on our update of the 5 presidential candidates is a report that Usman Ahmadu has commissioned the production of a biopic, a biographical film about his life. The film is scheduled to be released a week before the elections, and for the project, Ahmadu has employed the services of ace Nigerian movie director Ike Ikechukwu, who hopes to hit locations soon.
Yeah, some of the locals say we don't need to move to the village immediately. He said the roads are terrible because of the rains. Okay, no problem. Thanks,
We have a live phone-in from Action News correspondent Obi Chikelu in Zana village, where a coronation is to take place. Presidential candidate Boma Pepul is scheduled to make an appearance and deliver a speech.
Look, Boma, the problem is that you're late. Yes, and the elders have sent the youths to tell us that they're impatient. The coronation starts in 30 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Please be calm. Just give her a little bit more time. She will be here soon.
Allah, ku haƙuri. A ɗan ƙara mata lokaci kaɗan, tana zuwa.
To, mun tura daga 11 zuwa 12. Amma in bata zo 12 da rabi ba, sai mu ci gaba da biki din.
They have pushed it from 11 to 12, and if about 12:30 she's not here, they will continue with the coronation.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.